Ready to start tomorrow morning. I think we're going to set an alarm for 5:15. Try to get on the trail around 6, and then up to the Half Dome Junction about the same time the ranger gets up there. So I don't know, 8 to somewhere like 9 or 10 a.m. do Half Dome. I think what's the plan? Between 14 and 16 miles tomorrow. Should be over 7,000 feet of gain when you include Half Dome. So I don't know, how you feeling?
Fine.
It's good to talk to Mom and the kids a little bit before up at in Yosemite Village. Spent the day there. Grateful for the help from Grandma and Cordell to get us here. 2 days of travel. We have spent a good afternoon here and some really beautiful pictures and stuff already. So, but here we are. Tents are behind us. Campsite for the day, the night, and we'll check in with you in the morning on the trail. Bye. Ooh, this first part is pretty intense. All right, well, end of day 2. We're checking in. We didn't check in last night, and we didn't check in this morning. It's been hard, to say the least. So, what did we end up with on day 1, Ethan?
18.2 miles and 8,100 feet of gain.
So 18.2 and 8,100 feet of gain, which included Half Dome and then just kind of getting up and out of Yosemite, which is not easy, but it was beautiful in a lot of places. And then today was a little bit of an easier day, at least in terms of elevation. It was still a higher mileage day, but we got a little less miles because we did a couple more miles last night.
Which we shouldn't have done.
Which Ethan says we shouldn't have done. I think it actually ended up being a good idea because we got to camp here really early. But Ethan, what did we do today?
18.88 miles and 1910 gain.
So 36 miles over 2 days, and like 10,000 feet of, or 9,000 feet of gain.
More like 10,000.
19 plus 81, yeah,
10,000.
so like 10,000 feet. By far the hardest 2-day stretch we'll have. Day 1 will be the hardest day that we'll do. But we're both feeling it. Everybody's feeling it. But the benefit is, I think we got into camp here at about 4:45 or 5 o'clock. And we're able to spend a lot of time setting camp up. We went down into the river that you can hear. I'll take you over there. Cleaned up our clothes, kind of washed ourselves off, had plenty of time to eat, and there's a few PCT hikers that are over here with us. Got to know them a little bit and hear some of their fun stories. So overall, it was probably a good idea because we were able to get into camp pretty early and just enjoy a pretty calm evening. So I think that's the plan for tomorrow too. Tomorrow on schedule, we're supposed to do, what do we got?
13.88 miles and 2,800 feet of gain.
So 2,800 feet of gain, 13.8 miles. A lot of that's going to come in the morning when we go over Donahue Pass, and then a little bit more going up over Island Pass, which doesn't really feel like a pass. And then we'll descend down in, and the plan is to stay the night at Thousand Island Lake, which is supposed to be one of the most iconic lakes in the Sierras and on the JMT. So Thousand Island Lake, we're excited for it. But plan is get up around 5:15 again this morning, get going as quick as we can, as early as we can by 6. And man, if we can knock 13 miles out by 1 or 2 p.m., 3 p.m., we'll be in a really good place to just relax at the lake and enjoy the evening. So, and then just one more day into Red's Meadow. So anyway, that's it. Anything else? Ethan's feeling awesome.
Nope.
We're both hurting a little bit.
A lot for me.
A lot. Well, it feels like you rested up a bit today, which was good this evening.
It still hurts a lot.
It's 8:20 right now, and I think we're going to bed. So it's a lot of rest time for our bodies, which will be good. So anyway, I'll try to do better tomorrow. Do a little early morning check-in and maybe get some good footage. So otherwise, we're signing off. Peace. Well, here we are at the end of night 2. There's our camp location. Trevor and Mike are over there. Ethan and I are back here. Got a great little stream down there. It's actually where the trail crosses. You can't see it quite right, but it's some beautiful, beautiful night. Okay, off and rolling today. Morning of day 3. It's a cold one. Had some condensation and dew issues with the tent, got in and got on our sleeping bags a little bit. I think it got on yours too, right, Eek? So, first night of that, could probably do better at trying to find a place to put up our tents underneath some trees to help. But we were also by that stream, so that's what it is. A little bit of a shorter day in miles today, 13.8, which will be nice. But we do have our first pass going up and over Donahue. So we'll get some footage of Donahue. Should be beautiful. Our first pass, real pass of the JMT. But hey, feeling good. Stop here in about an hour or so, a little less than an hour, and kind of fuel up before the pass. And then we'll take it. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. Yeah. Nice little flat spot about a third of the way up Donahue. I think there'll be a couple more of these, but maybe not as big or as long as this one. But we'll take it. almost done for the day. About almost 13 miles. I think we've got about 0.7, 0.8 to go to get us into Thousand Island Lake. Going up and over Donahue Pass this morning was kind of rough. A couple spots were pretty hot. We did have some shade. Mosquitoes are crazy all the way up until we got up and over Donahue. And then somewhere along the descent, I don't know if the wind picked up or the heat, that got rid of most of them. And then we're headed down to Thousand Island Lake. Probably can't see it through the trees there, but we got a couple good views so far. Beautiful. We'll show you more when we get down there. Thousand Island Lake. This place is pretty iconic. This view right here. We camped up there. You can see kind of Ethan and Mike, a couple other tents, a couple of girls up there. They're doing this together, friends that are grabbing a couple spots by us. There's a few more spots up there too if anybody else comes. Into day 3. Ethan's become our numbers guy, so he'll give you the details for today. What were we supposed to do?
We're supposed to do 13.88 miles, but we did 14.81.
On elevation.
We're supposed to do 28.54, but we did 31.28.
Don't know what the difference is, if it's just the Garmin or the app that we created our routes with, but there's obviously going to be a little difference here and there. So a mile seems a lot though. Anyway, been a good day. It was hard. Donahue Pass was not simple. Sun was pretty warm. Had a little bit of wind later in the afternoon. The mosquitoes were crazy this morning and afternoon up Donahue, or morning up Donahue, and they're back out again right now. So we'll have to probably cut this short. But I don't know. What's your recap of the day? Hard?
Yeah.
We got in here to camp, though, at about
3:10.
3:10 in the afternoon, so we've been down in the lake and having fun. This is amazing here at Thousand Island Lake. This place is so pretty. If it wasn't for these darn mosquitoes. Tomorrow, into Red's Meadow, at least on the track, we're supposed to hit, I don't know, somewhere in the 16-mile mark, I think.
16.83.
16.83 miles.
2104 for gain.
Gaining 2,100 feet, but we're losing like 4,000. So
Yeah.
I think we end the day somewhere around 7,600 feet in elevation, and we're up here right now at like 90, 98, 96. So anyway, that's the day. We're gonna get eaten alive, so we'll call it a wrap. Any last words from Ethan?
Nope.
Nope. Man, a few words. Okay, we'll check in tomorrow.